Hello everyone! Thank you for tuning in. Happy New Year! Another Yoga by Whitney video. It's been a little while. A few things have changed. I had another baby, so I have 3 little ones now. My third little one, Willa, is actually right here with us. I'm sure she'll make a debut in the video here shortly. So stay tuned for that. Yeah. But I hope you enjoy, and thanks for joining us. All right, go ahead and come on down to your mat. And yes, child's pose. Separate the knees wide. Sink those hips to the heels, forehead to the mat. 30-minute video. We'll see how many disruptions we have in 30 minutes. Forehead to the mat. Walk those fingertips forward. Sink the hips to the heels. Let's take 3 deep breaths here. Go ahead and fill those lungs up. Feel the lungs expanding into the back ribs. And take that exhale and drag it out. Breathe through the body. On this next breath, breathe even deeper. Fill the lungs even more. And lengthen even further through the body. And on that third breath, seal the lips if you haven't done so already. And breathe through every fiber if you can. Breathe all the way through the fingertips, through the toes. Really visualizing your breath through the entire body if possible. Let's make our way up to tabletop, hands and knees, nice neutral spine. And we'll do a couple sets of cat-cow. On our inhale, we'll arch the back, lift the chin, lift the tailbone. And exhale, arch the back, tuck the chin, tuck the tailbone. Inhale, arch the back, lift the chin, lift the tailbone. Exhale, round the back, tuck the chin, tuck the tailbone. One last time. Inhale, arch. And exhale, round. Returning to that nice neutral spine. Let's extend the right arm forward and send the left leg back. Really try to lock it in here, finding your balance. Finding that steadiness, that control. Lengthening opposite directions like there's a string there being pulled. And let's reach the right arm back, grabbing for that left foot. And we're very gently going to kick into the hand, creating a little bit of that bow pose. Opening up that right shoulder for 3, 2, 1, and carefully releasing. Go ahead and lengthen, reaching opposite directions first, lengthening the spine, and then release down. We'll do the other side, reaching the left arm forward, right arm back, finding that length, that control, that balance, that core strength. 3, 2, 1, and reach back. Find that foot, grab a hold, and then begin to gently kick, opening that left shoulder. Find that bow pose sensation there. Hold it for 3, 2, 1, then release very carefully. Extend. 3, 2, 1, and release on down. And let's make our way to downward facing dog. Tuck the toes, lift those hips. Really lengthen that spine. Tailbone up towards the sky. Sink the hips towards sink the heels towards the mat. Press through the palms. Is that funny? I don't know if she's ever seen me in downward facing dog. And I'll try to keep my focus here. And ground through those palms. So you want to press out of the shoulders so that you're not sinking into the shoulders. Keep those shoulders strong. Create that really nice inverted V shape. And if you need to drop out of this at any time, it takes a lot of time to build the strength to hold this downward dog. Just drop down to those knees at any point, and then you can pop back up when you're ready. No problem. We like to hold it here for at least a few breaths. So just come on down to those knees if you need to, and then come back up when you're ready. We're going to hold it here for one more breath. We're going to go into a three-legged dog. So send the right leg up towards the ceiling. Now, if you'd like to flip your dog, you can go ahead and flip over with that right leg. I'm not going to because I'll flip right into the fireplace. But if you have that in your practice, go ahead and do so. I'll flip on the left side if you need a visual of it. So you can wait and do that if you'd like to, if you want to see a visual of it. But if you would like to flip your dog, go for it. Go ahead and drop that right foot. Open up the right arm. And then reverse out of it very carefully. Let's go ahead and re-extend the right leg. Dropping the right foot down as we lift the left leg. Three-legged dog. And flipping the left dog. If you did so on the other side, opening up that left arm. Lift the hips. And very carefully, me especially, lifting up that left leg. And releasing the left foot down to the mat. And we'll go ahead and walk those feet forward, up to our hands, and we'll roll on up, vertebrae by vertebrae, stacking. And our head is the last thing to rise. Let's go ahead and sweep the arms up high. One big breath here at the top, pulling the hands to the heart center. Inhale. And an exhale. Oh, my heart is already pumping. Okay, we are going to begin our flow. I hope this little one decides to move. We'll see. This will be challenging. Let's go ahead and inhale, sweep the arms up. And exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, step or float back. I am going to step back, at least for this first one. And let's go ahead and Chaturanga. This first one, we're just going to take it nice and slow. Go ahead and take modified options. If you'd like to, drop the knees, Chaturanga, lower on down. Inhale, mini cobra. And exhale, come on down. And let's shift on back to our downward facing dog. And we'll lift the heels, bend the knees, step forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, sweep the arms up. And exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, step or float back. Chaturanga. Again, modify as you need to. Inhale, mini cobra or upward facing dog. And then we'll shift back to downward facing dog. Inhale, lift the heels, bend the knees, step or float. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, sweep the arms up. And exhale, forward fold. We'll gradually increase our speed. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, step or float back. Whoop. Let me double check. Inhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog or mini cobra. Exhale, back. Oops, I think I missed a step. Exhale, back, chaturanga. Sorry, it is really hard to concentrate when there's a 1-year-old standing next to you. Miss Willa Grace, can I scoot you over just somewhere where you're not right next to me, baby? There's like a million toys in this room. Could you stand somewhere else, baby? Please, please, please. Okay, let's feed in downward dog. Okay. Inhale, lift the heels, bend the knees, step or float forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, step or foot forward. Oh. Willa, excuse me. Excuse me, baby. Excuse me. Excuse me, hon. Excuse me. Excuse me. Excuse me. Excuse me. Excuse me. Excuse me. All right. If you are already back in Chaturanga, good for you. You've made it. Oh, okay. The things we do. Oh, life is hard. Being a mother. You know what? We're gonna divert. I am hell-bent on getting this yoga video done. So, we've done about 5 minutes of flow. So we're going to turn this into a balancing and warrior sequence. All right? I think I can work with some warrior poses here. So, let's go ahead and come into warrior 1. All right? Let's take that right foot back, left foot forward. Oh, now she moves. Right foot back, left foot forward. Warrior 1. Arms come up. This is not the way I like to practice, by the way, but children make you flexible, and not literally, but mentally. Arms up. Bend into that left knee. Deep breath. Calm the mind. I'm talking to myself, by the way. Let's go and open up those arms to warrior 2. Let's come into a side angle. Left elbow to that right knee. Let's open up those arms. Take a bind. Wrap that right arm behind the back. One thing about having children that I've noticed is I've lost so much flexibility in my arms. And I think it's from all the hunching over sorry if this is too much information, but breastfeeding, oh my goodness, so much, that non-stop hunching, breastfeeding throughout the night, hunching over, closing off your chest area. You just lose so much flexibility. So it's one thing I'd really like to regain while getting back to my yoga practice. Oh, sorry, your legs are probably dying, mine are. Let's go ahead and straighten out that left leg and let's come into a nice triangle pose. And let's extend that right arm and we're going to bring our upper body up. Be very careful as you do so, using lots of core strength. Okay, protect that back, core strength, rise on up. And let's pivot that left foot in and we're going to take a nice forward fold here just to stretch it out. Inhale, exhale, fold forward. Grab for your ankles or the outer edges of your feet or even your big toes. And pull, bend the elbows, use those biceps. Pull the shoulders away from the ears and the crown of the head. Hello, oh, I have some extra help here. Hello, pull. Hi, how are you? Pull, deep stretch through the hamstrings. Pull, 5, 4, roll the weight forward out of the heels. 3, 2, oh, and 1. And let's extend those arms. Flat back, rise on up. Good. We're going to go straight to the other side, kind of in a reverse motion. So pivot the right toes forward. See if my mommy brain can remember what we actually did 5 seconds ago. Actually, I don't know if I can. I put myself on the spot. Let's hinge forward. Here we go. Triangle. Starting here. Couple breaths. Took the time. Woo! Thanks. Breathe. And then we'll go ahead and begin to bend into that right knee for side angle. And then we'll begin to take our bind. Go ahead and do whatever bind suits you. All right, I used to be able to do some crazy flexible shoulder binds, but I'm a little bit more limited these days. So just do what feels right for you today. Same with your head placement. Do what feels most natural for your neck. Sometimes looking up feels good, or looking down. Let's have one more nice deep breath here. And we'll make our way into our warrior 2. And did we start at warrior? Yeah, I think we did. Whoop. I think we started at warrior 1. Yeah, I think we did. down. Place those palms. That's Chaturanga. So make sure that back heel is lifted. Hips are squared off to the mat. Protect that knee joint. Send the right leg back. Chaturanga. Inhale. Up dog. Exhale. Downward facing dog. Deep breath. And let's make our way down to a child's pose. Forehead to the mat. Okay. All right. We are going to come on up. I would like us to do a few balancing poses to finish off this super quick video before I have to go pick up my son at preschool. So, let's see. Let's do dancer's pose. One of my favorites. We're going to start off on our left foot. Go ahead and reach the right hand down. If you have a strap available, you can go ahead and use that. That's a wonderful option. I don't have one readily available, or else I would use one. But go ahead and reach down, grab for that right foot. We did something similar in the very beginning when we were in tabletop, and we reached back and grabbed for our foot. So we're kind of coming back to that now. So go ahead and grab for your right foot. Bring the left arm up to the ear. Find your balance first. I can't stress that enough. If you don't have that nice, strong foundation through the standing leg, you're not going to get very far. So find that foundation first. Try not to get ahead of yourself. And then begin to gradually kick into your right hand. And find the kick. So create a lot of space. Oh, I see a lot of people tilting at the hips like this, but not creating a lot of space in their kick. Okay? So really find that kick. Create that space. Create that arch in the back. Woo! Create that space. Create that arch even before you begin to tilt. And then begin your tilt. And then you'll notice those toes go nice and high over the head. Okay? And of course, it all depends on flexibility in the spine, which takes time, so I understand. Everyone's different. Deep breath. Find a focal point. Find your drishti. Hold it here. 5, 4, 3, 2, maybe deepening, 3, 2, 1, and releasing out of it carefully. Whew, and a breath. Let it go. And let's do the other side to balance the body. And one side out is always better, so don't worry if they're not equal. That's life. Okay. All right. Go and bend that left arm. Reach down. Grab for the left foot. Find your balance. Find your foundation. Right arm comes up to the ear. Calm the mind. Find something to focus on that's not moving. Find your breath. Find your kick. Create some space through your kick. As much space as you can. Then Again, begin to tilt in the hips. Send those toes high. Arching the back. Begin to reach the arm forward. Gaze goes past the fingertips. Imagine those toes peeking up over the top of the head. Breathing. Clearing the mind. Holding here, maybe beginning to deepen. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And gracefully releasing out of it. And all right, let's finish up with the tree pose. Let's go ahead and bring, I'm not going to try to mirror you. My mind is just not working to that degree right now. So let's do left leg grounded, right leg up first. So bring the right foot to the inner calf, hands at the heart center, or if you want to place the right foot on the upper inner thigh, that's great as well. If it's too hard to keep it up there though, then inner calf is a great option. So hands, heart center, or above the head, whatever you're feeling. I like heart center though. And sometimes it's nice to, sometimes it's nice to close your eyes, but it really challenges your balance. So sometimes just those last few seconds, if you're feeling really, really grounded, you could try closing your eyes. A nice option is to take your gaze up. If you send your hands upward, you could take your gaze up, not at your hands, because that throws off your balance, but kind of past your hands at the ceiling is sometimes nice. So just play around with it. But even just staying right at heart center, gaze forward. Again, with a non-moving object is really nice. Your drishti is what they call it. And just take one deep breath here. Just a nice, peaceful breath. We'll go ahead and release. And to the other side. Right foot down, left foot, same spot, preferably. Again, to help balance the body. And again, clearing the mind, bringing everything inward. One final breath. Go ahead and release. Let's take one final breath here together. Sweep those arms up high. Bring the hands to the heart center. And namaste. Thank you for joining me.